Hello, this is Mr. McIntyre. You may not have had this before, but this is kind of a way I do stuff. I'm just doing a couple of examples of questions you might encounter about perpendicular lines, and then you can continue to work through 3F or have a look at 3G. All right, so today if you get, and I'll put this in an email, but if you get through 3F, have a look ahead at 3G, and then that will be work that we're going to get into later as well. So again, perpendicular lines. If you have M1 and you have M2, two lines, then the product is equal to -1. The product is the multiplication. All right, so as we said earlier, we have all these examples, but if a line has M1 equals 1/4, then the perpendicular line has M2, another gradient, which is equal to -4. It's a negative reciprocal. You flip over the quarter, flip it over, make it the other sign. It's positive, so therefore now the perpendicular gradient will be negative. So let's try a question or two. So let's go find the equation of the line. Perpendicular to, I'll just write perp, to y equals 3x minus 1 and passing through 1, 4. Very similar to the ones we did for parallel lines, it's just for perpendicular. So if M1 is equal to 3, then my other line, M2, would be equal to -1/3, all right? I put in brackets here, since 3 times -1/3 is equal to -1. That's why I'm choosing this value. That's why I'm choosing -1/3. So I don't know what the y-intercept is, but I can say this. So the perpendicular line has the form y equals -1/3 x plus b. I don't know what this value is. This is the unknown, right? But I'm about to find it. But I do know that this line goes through 1, 4. So we do the same thing we did before. We substitute in 1, 4. So we get into this expression to find the b, to find unknown b. All right? So if we do that, then it becomes 4, which is my y value in this case, 1/3 times 1 plus b. Simplify this a bit. 4 is equal to -1/3 times 1 is just -1/3 plus b. Now I need to add 1/3 to both sides because that's what I need to do. Well, not just because, it's because I want to get rid of this -1/3. How do I get back to 0? Well, I add 1/3, so I add 1/3 to both sides. 4 on 3 plus 1/3, well, you could say 4 and 1/3 if you want, is equal to b. But of course, I don't really like mixed numerals, so this actually is 13 on 3, which you should be able to find. Therefore, the perpendicular line is y equals -1/3 x plus 13 on 3. And if you're not sure, you can use Desmos to check. All right, that's the first example.